So I'd like to go over our updated system. I'm very excited to share this with everyone. You all asked for a quicker, easier, smoother way to get the goals from CSIS into the data forms, and Mr. Rice, after writing lots and lots of code, has successfully come up or updated the system. And I'm going to show you how it works. As always, we go to IEP 721Q. Then that's our home page, right? And then we go to Faculty, IEPs. I'll go over to IEP Progress Monitoring. And we look for your bridge. You all should know what bridge you're in. I'm in 611 bridge. My class is Y54. Now, I have here my students. Again, this is not my student. All I got to do is backspace, and that student goes away. But for this activity, I need to use the student. So, the new system makes the blank form obsolete. You're not going to use the blank form. You're always going to use the links under dashboard, right? Unless you don't like the new system and you want to do it the old way of copying and pasting. Then you would use blank form. So we're going to use the dashboard links. I'm going to use Ms. Parker here as my example to show everyone the new system and how it works. So you hover over, click here, and then you left click on here. Now, as we know, we just got to go to the goal 1, and we have our student report. I'm going to go to IEP Data Toolkit. And as always, if you haven't done so yet, you authorize. And then you authorize a second time. After you've authorized 2 times, you're ready to proceed. You go back to the IEP Data Toolkit. We're going to go to Updating Goals. And we want to review goals. So watch how this works. Oh, the first goal in CSIS is a counseling goal. Now, we know that as the homeroom teachers, we do not report on the counseling goals. So, is this a classroom goal? See this question right here? Is this a classroom goal? The answer is no. The next one. She will demonstrate self-regulation skills by raising her hand and asking to verbally up. Yes. Is this a classroom goal? Yes, it is. So I'm going to click the yes button. Then it's going to ask me, well, what kind of goal is it? And I'm going to look here. So it's demonstrate regulation skills by raising her hand when she feels upset or frustrated. All right. So let's say that is a communication goal, or it could be a social emotional goal. So I'm going to push social emotional. Then I'm going to submit. That's 1 goal down, guys. Now, number 2, demonstrate skills to follow a scheduled job list by checking off the first job task. Yes, is this a classroom goal? Yes, yes it is. I'm going to click that yes button. There you go. Now, where would this type of job go? Let's see. I would say schedule, checking off activities. I'm going to say that's a transition goal, or it can be an employment goal. It's up to you to decide, but I'm going to click transition. That's following a schedule, checking off when you're done, right? Now, another goal will demonstrate communication skills. Is this a classroom goal? Yes. Yes, it is. So I'm going to click yes. All right, so this tells me what it is from the get-go. It's a communication goal. Now I'm going to submit. That's 3 down. She will demonstrate time management skills by writing the start and task of each job. Yes, that's a classroom goal. So I did transition already, so I'm going to make this one employment. That either way it works. Submit. We have 1 more goal, I think. Demonstrate social skills by accepting constructive criticism. All right, so we could make that social emotional, or a reading goal, or an employment goal, or a community goal. Let's make that a community goal. So, because we like to always make sure there's only one goal in each type. Submit. Now, let it get all done. Congratulations, your Google form link is ready. So, okay. It finished. Now, if you scroll down here, you see this student classroom goals. Look at this, everybody. There are the goals all written up. Now, this is important. You see this little click here button right here? This is what you're going to use the first time you input data. Just the way the system has to go, because we added this to the system. We added this code to the system, so we had to start here for your first data entry. After your first data entry, you'll be able to use this form and this button right here. All you got to do is click Open Form and then update your data. Now, let me show you what it looks like. So I'm going to click here. Now, listen, don't open here until you're ready to input the data, because the link will only last once. So do not click here until you're ready to put data in. All right? So again, I hover over click here. And look at this, folks. Look at this. So obviously, we always want to do email. We're going to choose a week. We're going to say it's pre-week 1. We're going to say, and I believe, let's see if I see the teacher. I'm not going to go through. I'm just going to put my name. This could always be changed when the teacher of the student comes next. Class, it is V19, I'm pretty sure, but I put it under Y54. We could, don't worry, that's fine. Aaliyah Parker. When the teacher of the student updates their dashboard, they'll be able to put Aaliyah in there. I'm going to delete Aaliyah from mine, so this is all okay. So the teacher would put in her name and her class, and then the date range is 2022-23. Remember, she's still working on last year's IEP until this year's IEP. So it's 2022-23. Yes, I have data to record. Next. Social emotional, self-regulation skills. There's the objective. There's the goal criteria. Objective 1. So now what do you have to do as a teacher? You have to tell us what prompt level she's requiring and what percentage she's requiring. This is all just, if you want to make a note here, if the individual has met the objective, met the goal, you'd put it here. Do we have a work sample? No. Do you need to enter another goal? Yes. So all you're going to have to do now is put the prompt and the accuracy. And if it's not objective 1, what objective they're working on. But this is simply all you have to do is hit the little down triangle and pick the objective. But you're not typing in this, you're not typing in this, you're not typing in this. It is filling the form for you. So we'll go to the second one, transition. Again, this is just to show everybody. No to work sample, yes to another goal. Next. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Again. Comments. No. Yes. I think we're at number 4. Number 4. Again, we have employment. It's all filled out. Here's the prompt level. Here is the criteria, the successful criteria. No samples, and one more goal. Here's goal 5. Here's all the information again. Again, I'm just going to fill this out to show everybody what it's going to look like when it's all done. And that's goal number 5. Here we go. Next, I'm going to email it to me. Submit. Now, folks, let's go back and look. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Go down to goal 1. Go down to 2022-23. Sorry about that. Somebody walked in. So look at. Here is my data. Here is my data. My data. See, I'm going through each of the goals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I went through each of the goals. Now, again, we're not going to use this form again. You'll break the link. So now I'm going to show it to you another time. Now I'm using this form now because now I've already done it once. Now I'm doing it a second time. I'm going to go through the same thing again, everybody. I just want to show you again. We're doing prep week 2. Keeping all this the same. 2022-23. Yes, I have data. So I'm just going to change the level a little bit, the accuracy, how successful they were, the accuracy, how often they were able to complete the objective with gestural visual prompts, up to 60%, just so you can see the difference. So we're going to keep everything else the same. The prompt level has stayed the same. All the thing that's changed was the accuracy has gone up a little bit. I just want to show you all how it worked. Look at now, all I'm doing now, because everything's in there, until I reach this objective or until I have to decrease the prompt level, all I'm doing right now is changing how successful they are, right? Hopefully. And when they get up to 80% for 2 weeks, then I'm going to decrease the prompt level to verbal, right? So, oops, back. That's correct. I did 5 already, sorry. Submit. And let me close this all out. All right, let me go back. I'm going to go to Leopolka. Look at 2 weeks of data. It's all there. Green, 2 weeks of data. The link is there. How sweet it is. Okay, guys. Any questions?